Welcome to Better Marriage Daily, where we give you tips on how to love each other in spite of each other. I'm Sean.
And I'm V.
And today, V, today we going to talk about some good stuff.
Okay. I'm ready.
Episode 29.
29.
Episode 29 on there. Fools. 29.
Awesome.
29. So look, I'm thinking pack rat.
Okay.
Hoarders.
Okay.
Right? And what
Can't wait to see where you go with this.
Well, what
Go
gave
ahead.
me the idea was the episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, season 9, episode 10. Raymond and Deborah argue about Ray not putting things away in its proper place. Right? And we have that same thing.
We do.
You want to talk about it?
We do. The way I live my life. The way I live my life is everything.
Don't get quiet now.
Everything has its place. Everything has a place. That's just the way I deal with things.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like everything should have a place. That nothing should be like in my mama's words, dragging around the house.
Dragging around the house.
I had to say it. That's
She
dragging.
said, so use
dragging.
dragging around the house in a sentence.
No, I mean, like you have everything just dragging around the house instead of putting them up. I don't know why I thought of that, but I just thought it was so funny.
See, we putting it up for posterity.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
things
you have
old
to
folks say.
understand that,
Thing the old folks
it's
say.
my mother. You're talking, they're in their 80s,
Got stuff dragging all over the house.
Yeah.
Fix that. Don't pick that up. We dragging all
of
over.
your things are dragging all over the house. Put your things away.
Okay. So she's had that ism, and it's really wild. We've talked about the cleaningism before. And that's all well and good. Not a problem with the cleaningism. The problem is whenever she cleans stuff. There's cleaning. But when she cleans stuff,
putting things away.
As in
it's
I
not
just cleaned it.
Right. Putting things away.
So she want to find a place for everything. Everything has to have a place.
Everything has to have a place.
Right. Everything got to have a place. And the thing is, she don't always remember where she put stuff.
Right.
But I know I got a feeling for when I've left something out of place for too long. I know just about how long I can do it.
There's a grace period.
Because it's going to work her last nerve.
It is.
She's going to walk around and look at it. Look at me. Look at it. And move around and like, okay, I see, I'm coming. Now there are things that I leave out on purpose, and it don't be out that long. But if it's out whenever she's in a cleaning mood, it's gonna get put up. And then when I say, "Hey, did you move my?" No, I didn't move. I didn't touch nothing. Well, I had it right here on this white counter.
Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it's not.
Sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's true. Sometimes it's not. But
sometimes you haven't cleaned.
Sometimes it's true that I've moved it thinking that I put it in a really good place.
Yeah, this is a perfect example. Yeah. She's always moving it, but she wants to qualify by saying sometimes she knows where it is, sometimes she don't.
Well,
but she said sometimes I clean them and put them up, and sometimes I remember where they at.
Right.
But y'all are getting to see firsthand what I be going through. She cleaned it.
Yeah.
And moved it. But she won't admit that she cleaned it and moved it.
Well, sometimes I don't remember because I'm moving so fast. I'm moving so fast trying to get things done that I really don't remember where I've put things. But I started to get a system though.
You got a system now?
Yeah, I've started to find a system.
Tell me about the system.
with certain things. I mean,
tell me about
things as far as like paperwork, things like that. When I see it come in, then I'll put it down because I'm not sure if you want it. Sometimes I'll ask you, write right away, like, hey, do you want this? Can I
Yeah.
throw this away? And then some things I know that are important,
Hmm.
you know, that my intention is to put them in a safe place. And
Qualifier.
yeah, my intention is to put them in
Intention.
a safe place. But most times, like what I've done with like doctors' paperwork and all that, we both have an envelope with our names on it, says, receipts, things like that, business things that come in. I was like, ooh, that's pretty much important. That looks important. Sometimes it is, sometimes not.
Because I
I
joke,
ask
y'all.
you,
I
yeah,
joke and I bust her
yeah,
chops about it. But you need somebody to be like that.
right,
Like she just said, all our doctor papers,
mm-hmm,
they're all in an envelope in the same
yep,
place.
yep, in the same place.
That's important.
Where,
It's in the closet, the hall
where?
closet.
Okay, come
Well,
come
I'm
on.
sorry, y'all. Look, I'm tripping. We actually have 3 hall
We have
closets
3
in there.
hall closets.
It's
Which one?
in the west hall closet.
It is.
And it's probably in the second door, not the first door. What's this in the
No,
first door?
first door.
It's in the first door?
Yeah, first
Yeah.
door
Well,
at the top.
I'll be in the general
Mhm,
area. And I'll
mhm.
be hollering through the house. Hey, what is
Yep,
that? Where is
yep.
it?
So I've learned to do things like that.
Systematic.
Have a system and where I'm putting certain things.
Yeah, because the funny
And
part about
that's been serving me well, I think.
the funny part about the thing with Everybody Loves Raymond
Hmm.
is that it was his autographed, I think maybe his autographed copy from this famous baseball
Yeah,
player or something like that,
yeah,
and he had it in the drawer. It was in the
yeah.
drawer,
It
right?
was in the drawer in the
It was
kitchen.
in the drawer in the
In the
kitchen, and it
kitchen.
had been there,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And so he's going to get it, and
And it's
she
gone.
she had
Yeah,
thrown it away.
yeah,
Trash.
yeah. She did. She threw it away after it stayed in
So
there for
so
so
that's
long.
funny to me.
Yeah, we laughed. It was so funny. It was really, really funny.
It's funny to me because we kind of, is that a shadow? I got a shadow on
It's
my
a
shirt.
shadow. Hmm.
Oh man, yeah. No, I'm just, whenever you do these things, you're responsible for everything. I'm trying something different. I turned the lights off behind us, and when I did that, I think I see shadows now. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay.
Hmm.
Look, I just noticed it.
Hmm.
So anyway, back on track. So when you have somebody who likes to clean it and put it in its right place, stuff goes missing. It turns up missing,
Hmm.
and inevitably, like in Everybody Loves Raymond, it turns up missing when you need it.
Yes, when you really, really need it.
Like it sat there for a month,
Hmm.
and then one day she couldn't take it no more.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming home rushing. Hey, where is that? I told
Hmm.
you to leave that out because I knew we were going to do it. And you said it wasn't. Because see, the thing is, I say leave that out because I'm going to use it for XYZ. But she's wanting me to use it for XYZ now because it is vexing her spirit because it's
Yeah.
out and it's not in a place that she
Hmm.
thinks it needs to be.
Hmm. And you know what's so funny? This is on subject, but I watched. I don't know what it is about. I thought it was just my parents or just us, but I found out even with your parents,
Mm-hmm.
there are certain things that we all have in common. My mom, your mom, and me. Certain things we all had in common is that was what is it about when a man walks in the kitchen, walks in the house, and he goes to the kitchen and put a hat on the table. Take tools, put them in the kitchen. I and then so the drawers that you want to save for kitchen things have now come in. Everybody in every household, someone there's a drawer
It's
in the
called a junk
kitchen.
drawer.
We don't want junk drawers. We don't want junk drawers, and we don't want you coming home taking a hat off your head and putting it on the kitchen table or putting it on the counter where people eat. I don't know what that is, but I observed my mom, my dad doing the same thing, and then going to your parents' house and seeing your mother pissed off a lot because you will take a hat off of your head and put it on the
Oh, it had a
table.
stack of it had a stack of hats on the table at one
And
point.
she was hot, hot. And then there was a rack for the caps, and the hat would wound up on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, it's not, just my growing up hearing my mom talk about that. Like, this is a man's thing. Like, what is it? When there's a cap rack in the kitchen, been put in the kitchen, because I would never put that in the kitchen, been put in the kitchen so that he would not lay it down on the table. And it was on
And
the
they
table.
still laid it on the table.
Boy, she used to be hot as fish grease. Yeah, so it's just things
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's just some things that are just, you know, things that women do.
So who's the
Things
pack
that
rat?
women
Who's the pack rat in
women do.
who's the pack rat in your relationship? Who's the person who likes to have things in its
And we're
place?
not gonna say that that is women,
No, it's not.
because
It's
it's
not
not.
always.
It's
No,
not.
because
Mm-mm.
we have known couples in which it was the man who
Yeah.
wanted everything
Yeah.
in position, and the woman
Mhm.
was like, I just don't. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
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 And the dude's just like,
Yeah.
it's just vexed in his spirit
Yeah.
because it's not the
It's
way
not
it's
the way.
supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything needs to be in this place, in that
Mhm.
place.
Mhm.
And but like we were talking to our son and his fiance at lunch today, and we were talking about how process
Yeah.
and how you got to communicate
Mhm.
and how opposites usually are better for each other
Than
than
you,
people who are
yeah, being
exactly the same.
connected to the same person.
Yeah.
You that.
Generally, and not
Yeah.
granted, there are exceptions to every
Yeah.
single rule.
Right.
So don't quote us as
Yeah.
saying that we were saying that's the only way. It
No,
is
it's not.
There is never an only way.
No.
Very rarely. Let me no look. It's okay. So very rarely is there an only way.
Mhm. Yeah.
Very rarely.
But
We
we were
can't say
just
it doesn't
talking about
exist
yeah,
because it exists somewhere.
talking about the differences, so it just happens to be in our marriage that I'm the one that needs everything in its own place. I'm that person.
She
Like,
is that person.
I am that person. And I've been able to control the impulses to say something about it
Okay.
immediately.
Okay.
I've learned to just kind of let things go. And
We've
then
learned.
there's a
And
certain
I've
yeah, and then
learned.
there's a certain time that I'll leave it alone, and I won't even see it. I just ignore it. And then there comes a day where I cannot
The day of
ignore it.
reckoning.
Yeah, I cannot ignore it
It is a
because
day of reckoning.
it's been too long. I've given
It's been too long.
I've given enough grace, and I'm like, for the love of God, can we put this where it goes?
Can you go through the mail, Sean? Can you go through
Can
the
you
mail?
go through the mail? Because
Can you
this
go?
stuff is apparently it was trash, and I should have thrown it away because it's 2 months later, it's still here.
And sometimes it's a check.
Yeah. Yeah, but I never. Hey, I know what the checks look like. I'm not throwing those suckers away. I know. So
You put one away. You cleaned one time.
yeah, but we found it.
I was like,
Yeah, we found it. So now, I know that they come in so many different packages. So I'm always looking out for it for
Yes.
them now,
yes,
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
it is.
It's beautiful. I mean, but if you have a pack rat, then if you pack rat, because she always so she'll tell me, she's like, why are you keeping that?
Because I want to know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm more pack ratty than you.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm not a pack rat. I'm not a hoarder.
No, you're not,
se.
but you will hold on
I will definitely hold on to
to
some
things a lot longer than me.
Stuff. Yeah. We were talking to some people the other day. We were talking about how guys will have holy draws.
Yeah.
I mean, those were some of my most comfortable underwear.
Yeah.
And she was like, no.
And they came up missing.
No. They came up missing.
They came up missing. Baby, wear it. Probably threw them away.
I mean, that's what you do whenever you have holes in your clothes. You throw them away. You either sew them
away,
or you throw them away.
Yeah.
And
we're
sewing
not
draws.
sewing. We're not doing that.
We ain't sewing
Sorry.
draws?
No, we're not. We're
Come
not
on,
sewing
man.
that or socks. Not doing it.
Come on, man.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, so I'll be the one to hold on to stuff and keep stuff like that.
And for you, the things that you hold on to that has everything to do with your business and the music, um, you know, I'm like, okay, well now there's a place where all of that should be.
Yeah.
You know.
But I also hold on to t-shirts. I also hold on to t-shirts.
You reminded me.
Yeah.
Because there's a closet that would have a whole lot of space in it had you if you just get rid of those t-shirts that you are not wearing.
But in that same closet, I went from having a whole door to now I got a half a door.
Yeah, but you would have
She
more
wants me to get rid of my
space, though.
t-shirts so I can have that
More
half a door
space.
space.
No, so
Because
that you
she's
can
already
have
taken
more
half
space.
of my side up with
So
her
that
stuff.
you can have more space because those
See
are
how the way
t-shirts
see how she tried to gaslight
that
me?
you can no longer wear.
She like,
You are
look,
not that size anymore,
I don't have any big t-shirts like that in there.
and they need to go.
I don't have no big t-shirts in there.
But you know, or in and you know, we tend to wear the same things all the time when we can pull out something different, and we don't. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't
Talk
need
about that. Talk about that. How you used
what?
to always be like, look, I am tired of seeing you in.
Oh my goodness. I used to get so tired of seeing him in the same t-shirts all the time, all the time. And there was this one t-shirt which now I understand why I understood then why he wore them, but they would work my nerves. And I'm like, "Look, do you have to go everywhere with this branded shirt? Like you're not even we're doing something different. This has nothing to do with your career, has nothing to do with a gig, none of that stuff. Can you put something else on?"
Oh, the At Sean Hardware shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
Although I understood exactly
Okay.
why you did
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Let me explain. I was wondering which one you were going for. So I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself. I play, I'm a Creole rock and soul artist, Grammy nominated. Yay, 4 times. And when I realized at some point when Sean Payton got suspended, I saw an artist do a free Sean Payton t-shirt, and he got put on the front page of the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, So it got me thinking. And I said, man, since I'm always on stage, people are always taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Then why would I wear designer stuff for people that ain't paying me? I can wear my social media handle at Sean Ardwin. And if they take a picture and it lands on the New York Times or the Chicago Tribune or whatever, then now people can go, oh, well, is that him? And look it up. So I just bought all color T-shirts, all different color at Sean, all different color names and stuff like that. And I just had like about 30 of those shirts. And I would wear them every day. And then whenever I got the multiple color glasses, then I would match the glasses to the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a thing. I was branded up.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. But that worked really well in the industry because people never forgot that I was the guy that had number one my social media on my shirt. And then when I got the glasses and I got, the Sean Ardway on the side of the glasses, then they were like, oh, dude, you're killing it. And now I got my logo, which is my head with the glasses, on my shirts. And I got a QR code on the arm so that they can get there. So I'm just like building this thing. But as you can see, I don't wear the shirts, those shirts all the time. I only wear those shirts when I'm doing industry stuff so that I can stand out and be the brand in the industry things. So, it's a purpose for it. But but she was like, and I'm like, I'm going to play a gig. I don't care about looking cute. I'm not worried. You got better clothes than that. I do have better clothes than that, but they're not for the stage. They're not for the stage. The stuff I could wear that for the stage, but is that going to be memorable? Is anybody going to leave going, oh, I remember that dude. He had no. Dude had at Sean Ardway on this shirt. I took a picture of it because I was like, ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's ingenious.
Yeah,
ooh, whatever.
once I got it, I mean, I was good, but I'm like,
I had to take breaks though.
Yeah, because
I was put a regular shirt on.
Oh, can you just put a regular shirt?
Put a regular shirt on.
I saw you in them 24/7.
Yeah, and and that's the thing. But she's been consistent since we started dating.
Yeah.
Like she bought me a new pair of jeans because she was tired of seeing me wear the same jeans. No, in her words, after we got married, she was like, I'm tired of washing the same clothes.
I'm tired of washing and folding
I
the
want to
same
see different clothes.
clothes.
You got more clothes.
You do.
Put on some different clothes. I want to wash different clothes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I didn't get it, y'all.
Yes.
I didn't get it. I don't know. She was like, you got more clothes. I don't know why you keep wearing the same stuff all the time. I was like, I don't know either. I'm like Steve Jobs, I guess. I just don't want to think.
I was sick of seeing them, cleaning them.
She was
all
so
of that,
sick.
folding
She was like,
them,
I'm sick and tired
putting
of
them
this.
away in the closet. Sick of it.
And then she would hear that thing. That shirt gonna come up missing. It's gonna come up missing.
And especially now, you were really bad with the shirts that were big that you shouldn't have been wearing, and I would be like just so upset. I'd be like, why are you wearing this? Get rid of that.
Yeah.
You know, but like you said, I was consistent.
You consistent.
I mean, because I'm consistent with myself, period. Is when it comes to things like that. I mean, there are things every few months I go in my closet and get rid of stuff.
Yeah, I need to go through and get rid of stuff. I've gotten rid of shoes.
I'm
consistently getting rid of shoes.
not gonna wear, and that I'm tired of putting on and seeing myself in them.
Yeah, I bless people with shoes.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
Do that.
That's great.
The clothes, yeah. You know. So, but I'm definitely due to go through. Definitely due to go through.
You are.
And make a, purge. I'll get it. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. So, yeah. So just are you cleaning stuff away? Are you pack writing stuff away? Is one of y'all does one of you believe that everything needs to be in its place? Comment in the comment section. Let us know, y'all. Let us know.
Because that sometimes leads to little arguments, little blow ups.
Sometimes
it's a simple thing. It seems we laugh at it and it seems like it's really simple, but it's not when you're in the throes of it.
Oh, when you're in the throes of it, that's all it is.
Yeah, so I mean, those are just things. Those are just day-to-day things that happens in marriages. They just are.
You got to look for the day-to-day snakes.
Yes.
The day-to-day snakes are the most dangerous ones.
Yes.
It's the little bite. It's the little bite that messes it up, not the big bite. The little bite at your ankle will be the one that make you not be able to walk. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware that may be a thing. So if you're the person like me, who is the person who likes to have stuff out so I can remember that I'm going to have to do something with this, which is why I do it. I'm like,
yeah, that's what you say.
Yep. She used to go in my studio and clean. She did that a few times. I say, hey, listen.
I don't go in there anymore.
I say, listen. Don't do that.
Nope.
You don't know what that's for.
That's right.
You looking at that saying that don't belong there.
Let me help myself. So I don't go in there unless he requests that I go in there and do something, Yeah.
But in the common areas though, I have learned and I'll even go through a period where I go, okay, I've been having this too long. I'm gonna surprise her and I'm gonna put it away.
And if you care, like we care about those things. You care that things bother me, being out of this place. You care. So once you be like, okay, it has been there a minute, so let me just go ahead on it. If not, take it out of the kitchen and put it in my room, because first of all, it is a check and it doesn't really belong. And that's my thing. Things like that to me doesn't belong in a common area. They don't.
But that's all.
But it's just us here. I get it.
It was like if we had people coming through common area,
if we had kids, if we had, we were, back in the day, no, you shouldn't be leaving those kinds of things out in the area. But it's just you and I. So I get how sometimes it's not a big deal for you.
No.
But because you love me and care about me and my sanity,
I do.
You will.
Because I know it just works your last nerve.
Yes.
Absolute.
Oh, yes. Oh,
nerve.
Yes. Yeah.
I know.
First and last.
So, so in that instance, what you can do is if you're the person who likes to have stuff out, put a limit on it and have a purpose for it, not just let it be out just to be out. Like, oh, it's just there. If you're trying to remember like me, then leave it out there. But if the time has passed for it, then go get it, clean it, put it somewhere. And the flip side, if you're the one who always wants to have stuff in its place, don't clean that stuff up without remembering where it's at, and letting them know, well, I put it here, right? So then that way,
Yeah,
they can
you
go
don't want to
get
have
it.
a fallout
Then you won't have a fallout
behind
because
important documents.
yeah, because nobody wants to admit that they're wrong when they're wrong.
Nope.
Again, look, and for the final tip, so help each other. So if you're the pack rat, pack less. If you're the hoarder, hoard less. If you're the fixer and cleaner up, keep cleaning, but communicate when cleaning.
Right.
And if you're the one who doesn't like to be wrong, try this for me right quick. My bad. Say that. Say it with me. Say it with me, baby.
My bad.
How long
My
did
bad.
How long did it take us to get to my bad for you?
Decades. Yeah. Yeah. Decades.
Yeah.
Decades. So
Yeah. Because I mean, my
hopefully
bad.
you guys will get to that sooner.
Yeah, get to that sooner, y'all.
Yeah.
Because it stops a whole bunch
It
of vocal.
costs.
Yeah,
There's a cost in not,
explain it.
resolving those things.
Explain
The cost is that you continue to have these same blow ups and stuff like that. It's not. I mean, that's the downfall, is that you don't. Really, it's like, if you think about it, you're not. You're not growing, or you're not paying attention. Really, not being cognizant of what you do.
Explain it.
I mean, you're not paying attention to the way that you respond, and you're not paying attention when things like that happen, when things arise.
Like
you're really
what?
not.
You've
Like,
you've said a lot, and the people who are just listening, they just heard you say a whole bunch of stuff, and they don't know what you're talking about.
The my bad thing. Like, if it is your bad, and it is your bad, then just say it so that you can go on to something else. Just say it, and you
Just
can go
say it.
about your day.
Just say it.
Just say it, and so that you both can go on about your day. Most times things are not worth just falling out over. They're just not. So saying my bad will keep a whole lot of confusion down. It's just true.
And meaning it.
And meaning it.
Because you can't just say my bad.
Because I don't
stop
hopefully
the discussion.
you don't want me to say my bad when I'm really not understanding that it is my bad.
Well, you would do that at one point. You would do that.
Yeah.
You were like, well, my bad then.
Yeah.
I'm like, that tone didn't say you
Yeah.
understood that was your bad. So
Right.
we're going to end up back here again.
Right. And we did.
And we would
And-
always
and
end
we
up back
did.
there again.
Yeah, we did.
And so she got it, like, so for me, she got to say my bad a few times so that I know that she's saying it. Because if she doesn't really mean it, then there will
Well,
be.
you know that immediately.
Well, even if you act like, no, it's my bad, and you got the face,
Mm-hmm.
then there's going to be a comment following that
Right.
to show that it's not really her bad, but she
Mhm.
just saying it so that we could be at peace.
Yeah.
Which means there's going to be no peace because I'm not having it.
And the issue is going to come up again. Something is going to happen.
Yeah, it is going to come up
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So yeah, my bad is the ultimate tension reducer and responsibility taker, responsibility taking language.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. And like I told her, I said I model that because I immediately, oh, my bad. I'll fix it. Let me fix it. Because when you do that shows that you care and that you're not trying to gaslight the
Right.
person that you live with
Right.
and that you love. Don't gaslight me. Don't try to look. Don't pee in my head and tell me it's raining. Nah, man, that's pee. I smell it. Well, y'all, look. We hope this helped. Just be considerate of each other's time. Be considerate of each other's isms. And if one of you is a clean freak, then the other one has to acquiesce because you really want the clean freak to be in charge of making sure stuff is clean. You don't want them to stop because, then they're going to be stressed out and you're not going to have a really good time at all.
No.
Because they can't do well in
chaos.
They don't do well in chaos.
No.
They don't. So yeah, we hope this helped y'all. We hope this helped y'all because these are little things. That ain't the sexy topics.
Mm-mm.
It ain't the sexy topic, but it's the ones that can help you to stop having these big blowouts over little things.
Yes.
So do
over
everybody
and over again.
Yeah. So everybody do what you can do. And my bad is the ultimate, tension reducer. Hey, my bad. My bad. Look them in the eye and say it. Look, my bad. So that they know you understand it. And then they'll back down. Because, we get into our things and we in our corners. We're ready to fight for what we,
Yeah.
But I'm be like, man, I'm gonna fight if I believe that I'm right, then yeah, I'm fighting for it. If I believe and I know that I'm right, yeah, we're not gonna stop it. No, we're not gonna stop till we get some resolution and everybody understand that that's my ism. Look, that's my ism. That is my ism. So yeah, so until next time, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. And like we said, in the comments, post topics that you would like to hear, to hear stuff on.
We're open to hearing topics.
We got 2 decades plus of experiences for y'all. And we will air them out because like you said, we'll be open and transparent about everything so that we can help y'all have a better marriage daily. So until next time, I'm Sean.
And I'm V.
And this has been Better Marriage Daily. We'll see y'all next time. We'll holler.